Hello, and thanks for joining me in first class today on my flight from Phoenix to St. George, Utah. So the question I'll answer today is, was it worth it to upgrade to first class on this flight? So I originally bought an economy ticket, but then American Airlines will send you notifications to upgrade. So the original economy prices was a few $100s, and first class was at least double that, so that was out of the question. But then my first notification after I got the ticket was like, hey, for $65 you can upgrade one way to first class. Now this is only a 45-minute flight, so you don't have much time to enjoy whatever first class has to offer on this regional jet. But, on the other hand, hey, first class for not much money. So I debated for a week or so, and then ended up paying the $65 to upgrade.
We now welcome Group 1 customers and U.S. military members with an active military ID to board Flight 3199 to St. George through the priority lane.
So Group 1 and priority, these are words I'm not used to hearing when I board an aircraft. So boarding with Group 1 is nice. Now I think this would be more meaningful in cases where everyone is bringing rollerboards aboard and the overhead bins are tight. But with a small regional jet, a CRJ700, almost all rollerboards need to be gate checked because the overhead bins are very small. So you're doing good to get a backpack in there. So in this aircraft there are 9 first class seats and I was in 3A. So I was really looking forward to this seat, because in the 1x2 seat configuration, this would be both an aisle and a window. So that's really cool. So you can see there's one row of seats here by itself, so it's kind of like a nice private seat. The seats were nice size and quite comfortable, even for a big guy like me who's 6'4". There's definitely a lot more room than in economy, where my knees hit the seat in front of me. And you can see how small the overhead bins are. And of course, another perk of first class is a free takeoff drink. They're going around asking what everyone wants. I don't know what all the options were. I got apple juice. I should add that this flight, it was approaching 11 p.m. So I was more ready for bed than getting a drink. Of course, maintenance had to come on board and they went up to the cockpit, but they weren't there for long. So no maintenance issues, and then they left.
We're showing calm winds and mild visibility, clear skies and a temperature of 48 degrees. Once again, welcome aboard.
The seat had a power outlet, low and on the front of the seat. After everyone boarded, we pushed back from the gate and got underway. The flight attendants did a safety briefing as we taxied out.
We would like to welcome you on board. Your safety is important to us. Please pause for a moment and give your attention to the flight attendant. Your carry-on items should be stowed either over.
Now, one thing I do enjoy about flying at night is all the lights. So the aisle was illuminated by this nice neon green lighting. Our taxi was several minutes long, went by some American Airlines and Southwest hangars, and then we blasted off. So I love the takeoffs. I love feeling the power, hearing the engines. That's one of my favorite parts. Then after takeoff at night, seeing all the city lights, that's really neat to see.
On this flight, we will be coming through the cabin with a water service. As we prepare for the onboard service, you may begin using your approved electronic devices.
So first class had a snack basket you could choose from. I wasn't very hungry. This was after 11 p.m. and it was quite dark in the plane. So to be honest, I had no idea what was even in the basket they were bringing around. I kind of poked around to just grab something. And then I got hot tea. I know the recommendation is not to drink hot tea or coffee on board the aircraft. I generally do. I've never really had a problem. So, as they said, there was water service, but that was for economy. So as you can see, they just had like a stack of cups with a water bottle that they poured from if anybody wanted water. And they came around twice in first class with the basket. So the second time I didn't take anything. I could stretch myself out, my feet were in the aisle as usual. Then, before we knew it, we were beginning to descend.
If you are using the Wi-Fi internet service on this evening's flight, please complete your session in the next few minutes as the service will expire. as the aircraft descends through 10,000 feet.
So then after that, we saw the lights of St. George and touchdown. The flight was around 45 minutes, just as scheduled, so pretty much everything went right on track.
Good evening. Welcome to St. George. The local time is approximately 11:53 p.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened till the seatbelt sign has been turned off. On behalf of your Phoenix-based crew, American and our One World partners, we do thank you for flying with us this evening. We wish you a pleasant evening. We hope to see you again soon on American. Good night.
Okay, so to answer the original question, was it worth the $65 extra for the first class seat? So if you haven't flown first class before, I would say yes, it's definitely worth it. It's a fairly cheap way to get the first class experience. You get to board into the plane first, you get the extra attention from the flight attendants, a little better variety of snacks for not that much extra cost. Now, would I do it again having already done it once for this flight? Probably not, and the main reason is how short the flight was. I mean, 45 minutes goes by really quick. True, the seat was nicer, bigger, wider, more legroom, but the snack wasn't really anything to write home about. They didn't have like trail mix, like nuts or fruit or anything. That would have been nice. Everything was like chips, basically. And a few people actually had them or had asked if they had anything like that, but they didn't. So, but I don't regret the experience. It was fun. I actually enjoyed it. It was a comfortable way to travel. You know, and hopefully you also enjoyed this video. So if you did, maybe you'll enjoy one of my other videos here as well. So thanks for watching and have a great day.